Alex,
Love
you
Alex.
can now go.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
The Wonder Kid.
This is the final four. The rest of you
Yeah.
can.
Fantastic Four.
Right? We did
I
it.
just wanna say, y'all, we did it.
That was really hard.
Like
Yeah, let's get it.
we worked together and we did it. Like
Oh my god.
regardless of what happens from now, like it's really hard for a team to stay together and accomplish what we accomplish.
Mhm.
Like,
From the
that
very
was some pretty
beginning?
dope shit. Yeah,
Shit.
from like Tribal 1, we have been like protecting each other, and I mean I just want to say I appreciate it. Like I knew that I was gonna be loyal, and I mean all of you guys knew that you were gonna be too, and we all trusted each other to do the same. So it's been dope being on a team with y'all for real.
Yeah.
But shit, it's been
And
great.
my loyalty was always to you guys, not Carrie. But you
Oh
know,
my
I
God.
get it.
He's like, she's gone. I can talk crap.
All right.
She's off now.
Nothing, whatever happens, nothing is personal.
Yes.
Mhm.
Please.
We all are trying to get that $1 million prize.
Oh
Let's put
my
that
God.
as a prize in
I
the
will-
end.
Monopoly
For
money.
you.
I can't believe
The
you
Monopoly
said
money.
that.
We all want a year's worth of bragging rights.
Yeah. So,
For real.
Oh! Oh, it felt so good. Oh, I literally like threw a little party in my house after eliminating Alex. Like I've been saying all season, love the kid, but it's been my dream for weeks and weeks and weeks to eliminate this man, and we did it. It's only fitting because I just watched myself get eliminated on season 2, and it was really sad knowing it was coming the whole time. But it feels a lot better knowing that I was able to come back season 3, eliminate the person who turned their back on me the most in Alex.
Sorry, Alex. I would have kept him, I feel like if I had brought him to the end, I would have won. I would have won this whole entire game because I can just, my whole jury speech would be, who lied to you? How many people have I lied to? No one would raise their hand. I would say, case closed. Give me the vote. And I would win this game. But I didn't have enough votes to save him, and I can't screw up my game to favor him because, he wouldn't do the same for me, and he also is a lying scumbag. So,
yeah, it's gonna be tough. So Rochelle, so your season you made the final 4, right?
Oh yeah, I did. I keep
Yo,
forgetting.
okay, Rochelle, no, you at least gotta get the top 3,
Top 3. Oh no, I don't know. This is where it all fucks up for me all the time.
Oh gosh.
It's okay.
It's gonna be
This is a weird place. So it's a weird place to be.
What was the
Regardless,
top
I will be happy with whoever wins now.
I think we're at a point where it's like the jury is what matters.
Yeah.
The jury if anyone's gonna plead a case, I'm a plead it.
But I feel like every person who's in the jury hates us right now. Everyone.
Yeah. Most of them are team.
I feel like whoever I take, like, if we end up with the 2, it's gonna be whoever they hate, I guess, more than me. I don't even know. But
Exactly.
yeah, that's how I would base my decision.
I've been the mole the whole game. So
All right, so I guess
all right, team. Good luck, everybody.
Okay.
The players will get a screenshot of a place from Google Maps and must guess which country it is from. Here are your options for picture number 1. Everybody have your answer written?
Yeah.
Please show the camera now.
Oh shit.
A, everybody is right except for T.
Yeah, because when I was looking it up, it says in New Jersey.
yeah, that's what I saw too.
Yeah.
That's what I saw too. What the freak?
That's hard.
I know. I think I got it wrong.
Have your answers written?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Please show me now.
Oh, it's the bottom one.
Everybody is wrong. It's C, Australia.
I knew it!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that was
Booty!
Australia too.
Damn!
I was like,
There is number 3 options.
Oh, I had no idea where this place was. Number 3.
Damn, I didn't take good notes.
Alright, whatever.
These are your answers. Please show me now.
Am I? Oh gosh. Okay.
The answer is B. Canada dot is
And I had B. Yo, I'm mad, and I scratched it out.
Yes, that.
Here are the options for number 4.
Yay.
By the way, Rochelle, your hair is banging, yo.
thank you.
I did.
Oh, I just noticed that. It looks nice.
Thank you. It's okay.
Show me
Hmm?
your answer.
Are we showing it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, why am I off camera?
Anthony and Dot are correct. It is Ecuador.
Of course.
Oh my god.
There is number 5.
Oh my
What the freak?
Yep, I didn't think any of those places.
Yeah. It's nowhere close to that shit.
You show me it now.
Oh my gosh, I'm always off camera.
What's your answer, Anthony? C?
See.
T is the only one correct. She gets on the board. It
Oh,
was
wow.
D. Yeah. Number 6.
Hold on.
Ooh, I know
This
it's
one.
six. This one's easy.
Show me now.
Oh my gosh.
You are all correct. It was
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm not that stupid.
all right. Please write. Please show me now. I think you're all wrong. Yes, it is A, England.
England, okay.
Number 8.
Oh dang, I'm nowhere near. Okay, I think I caught.
Please show me your answer. Everybody is right except T. T has been eliminated.
Also, dot one. He has the most points.
No, there's one left. You could still tie, Anthony. Dot gets this right. He wins, however.
Keep putting me in these pressure situations, Jesus.
Please show me your answers. Well, you're both wrong. It's actually Italy, but Dot.
Dang, good job, Dot. I was so freaking close because every time I do a freaking challenge, I get so close, but then I just screw it up. And it's funny because like my gut tells me one answer, which is always the right answer. So I always gotta go with my gut, and I gotta redeem myself.
I didn't like it the first time I played it. I'm not good at geography. We all know. And then also on top of that, all the pictures of like, you know, the ocean and the grass look the same to me. How am I supposed to know which country that is?
I do not want you to get out. That's
Are you sure? Anthony, I understand if you're closer with T.
Listen.
I was like, don't lie to me.
No, I ain't. Listen, I don't want to get you out, but I also don't want to get T out. Listen, hear me out.
Okay.
If what I'm scared about is there ending up being a tie. I'm talking with Dot afterwards. I need to hear what he has to say. Because look, no one's gonna say they're voting someone out to their face. Like if
I know.
If it's going to be you, that's the thing. Because the reason why I'm so hesitant is because the thing is, so me and T, we came all the way.
Exactly, I know.
The only thing that I'm scared about is T is going to beat me. That's the only thing I'm really scared about.
Yeah, maybe, because that's what I'm thinking. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, the jury probably likes her out of all four of us, probably the most, to be honest. Because she made up with Carrie, kind of. Fan guy said he was gonna vote for her. Maybe John too. So no one's gonna vote for me. Probably not. Maybe you too. I don't know. Because Carrie was watching yesterday, and I was like, Anthony. Yeah, I mean, I love T, and I like Anthony. I love Anthony, and I love Dot. But honestly, I wish he just said, yeah, you know what? Let's just get T out, because...
Yo, okay, so we need to talk. So I just had a conversation with Rochelle. What do you think? My position, would you just play it safe?
I think that, I definitely would play it safe. Like, I know that you're trying to build more of a resume.
Yeah,
I feel like
I've come to a point in this game. I can't. It's too risky.
Right. Like, I feel like you built a resume by being the biggest target most of the game and still being alive. You know, like, nobody else out of the four of us has been as big as a target as you, and you made it to the final four. You could make it to the final two. You know, like, you were up for elimination almost every single time, and you survived.
That's true.
You know, so here's what I think, and let me know what you think about it, because I've been thinking pretty much all night about it, and I really feel like my vote honestly is kind of up to you. Like, I'm gonna vote whichever way you think. If this plan, like if you feel a certain way about this, so I do feel like loyalty in this game gets you to where we've gotten. It gets you to the final four, and now we all have to unfortunately vote out somebody that we would never want to vote out. Like, we can't really be loyal like we've been. I honestly don't think that the jury is bitter against everybody. I don't think that the jury is bitter against T. I don't think the jury is that bitter against Rochelle. I think somebody like a fan guy would vote Rochelle, depending on. I think he would vote for whoever played the best game. So this is what I think, and you know, let me know if I'm wrong.
All right.
I think that if we're looking at jury votes and the most liked players versus the most disliked players at this point in the game, I think that T and Rochelle are at the top of the liked list because they haven't pissed anybody off. Mm-hmm. And we've talked about this before. I've had to drag my name through the mud and lie to all the Team Vicious to like save you and save myself and save this team. Mm-hmm. And you've pretty much been battling people for elimination, and people are kind of salty about you. You're like beating Miguel out, beating Fan Guy out, beating Nat out, all this kind of stuff, right? I'm sure that you know that T is a more liked player in the game than you are.
100%.
Right. So here's what I think. And I think that this may actually get you the credibility that you're looking for. I think that in this game, to kind of earn some notoriety, you have to make a strong move. You have to show swiftness. Like, you know, you have to show that you want to win and you're willing to make a big move to win, right? Yeah. So hear me out. I do think that me and you have the best chance of putting up a fair fight in the final two compared to the other two. I think the other two will demolish us. So I think that if tonight You showed that you want to go to the final two with me, and we all work together to vote T out. That's taking away your biggest ally. So then, it's us three. If I agree to team up with you, pretty much there's no way that we can both vote Rochelle out as long as we keep her from losing the challenge or from winning the challenge.
So Dot, he's saying no one likes me. We have an equal shot. Nah, fam, you have won 3 freaking challenges. You have the jury kissing your ass.
I'm definitely pressuring him. That's my ideal situation. Look, man, I made it this damn far. I did not come to the top 4 to lose to Anthony T or Rochelle. I'm not here to do it, okay? So my best bet for winning with the jury in the top 2 is against Anthony. Let's be real, man. Ain't nobody like Anthony. Ain't none of those jurors like Anthony. T is sitting on cloud 9 with having him as a partner and him not really willing to turn on her. She's gonna win that vote. So my best chance of winning this game is to break them up somehow. If I can break them up and get Anthony to take me to the top 2, I'm golden. This game is mine.
I don't think he's going for T.
I mean, I'm just gonna be frank with you, and I hope that you won't spread my news because I ain't trying to be. I don't want my name to be thrown around or people for this.
Yeah.
But like I said before, I'm trying. I don't know if I told you this before, but I'm trying to get Alex. I'm trying to get Anthony to roll on T, so we can get a majority here.
I know, but I talked to him and he was like, I can't because she used her advantage on him.
Right.
That's the only reason why he's still here is because
that's
she
true.
used the advantage.
I'm sorry, T is gonna beat all 3 of us, man.
I know, that's why I was telling you.
I love T. I love T. She's the sweetest, most honest chick there is.
Me too.
But she will beat all of us, and that's the reason why.
I know.
She stayed away from drama. She will beat us. We're all full of drama in this game.
I was thinking of voting Rochelle. I told you that before because Rochelle, I feel like biggest competition. Alex said that he's gonna vote for her. We've talked about the final 3, final 2. Me and you, we've talked more than I have ever talked with Anthony. For a week or 2. Right. I haven't really spoken to him that much about it. So, but I was planning on, in the end, it being me and you.
Word? I'm down for that if that's for real.
All right, T, I'm just gonna hold on.
Okay.
You are my number 1. I am taking you to the finale no matter what.
All right.
I need you to listen.
Mhm.
You are not safe. You need to listen to me right now. Do not tell anyone. And do not. They are going to vote you.
Okay.
Now, I spoke with Dot.
Mm-hmm.
But then he kept saying that if I bring you to the end, I am going to lose. And he kept saying, and he kept basically saying, look, he's like, I don't even remember what he freaking said. But look, he and Rochelle, I think Rochelle may be going after me.
Mm-hmm. Most likely.
Dot may be going after you. To ensure that we have the votes, vote Rochelle. T is my girl, she'll always be my girl. But I am worried that, T is liked more by the jury than me. Which, here's what I honestly think. I feel like I can beat Rochelle in the finals. I can beat Rochelle. I don't think I can beat T. So if it is a tie, either way, either one person winning or another is not bad. So I hope it is a tie between T and Rochelle, because when them go home, I still get benefited from it.
So, T, we'll start with you.
You just have to call me when I'm eating.
How did you make it to the final 4?
By being myself, time for motivation. Sometimes just being yourself is all you need to do. And
I can't. Really.
believe in your dreams. But yeah, just being myself and just, making connections. I'm not the strongest at challenges, but you know, when you have people on your side, that's all you really need. So
Anthony, how'd you make the Final Four?
You know, relying on other people and kind of floating. Or no, I'm kidding. But kind of yes, kind of no. But you know, I think same thing as T. You know, the relationship I've built. You know, my competition skills haven't really been there, but it'll get there, and hopefully I'll prove it. You know, one way or the other. But you know, I think just the people who I'm loyal to, and you know, my trustworthiness, and you know.
Dot, how did you get to the Final Four?
Definitely relationships. I think the people I was able to keep close, the people that I protected in this game, also protected me. I'm always, every time I play a game like this, I always try to be as big of a team player as I can be. I'm looking for players to reciprocate, and I was lucky enough to find that this game. And yeah, just try to be as honest and as loyal as I can. It's just the game I like to play.
Rochelle, how'd you get to the Final Four?
Well, I mean, like last time, I was just really in a good alliance. And I could trust them. They were loyal to me. They didn't lie to me. And that's all I need.
So Dot, you won your second competition in a row. This one was close again, but you pulled it out at the end again. So how are you feeling after that?
I was feeling pretty good. I just finished watching myself get eliminated on live YouTube on season 2, so that kind of down my spirits a bit. But I'm glad to be here. It's good to know that I won't be like eliminated twice in the same day. So that would, you know, that's definitely a plus.
Anthony, do you think there will be a tie tonight?
I think so, you know. And when I was discussing with everyone, you know, because someone has obviously got to go, but you know, I want everyone to have the most fair chance as possible. You know, I feel like if you're going to get out, you know, you got to get out with, you know, at least, you know, with a challenge or something. So if it does come to the tie, you know, and if I am part of the tie, you know, I'm willing to, you know, fight and, you know, show the jury I do deserve to be here and I am risking my game.
Rochelle, you've been in the same spot before season 1. Last season, spoiler alert, there was a possible tie again. So, Rochelle, do you expect a tie again tonight? Or you have to compete in a challenge?
It's my fate to be in 4th place in a draw all the time. I can't stand it now. Oh my god. I mean, at this point, I'm like, just skip the votes. I already know it's gonna be a draw, but if it's not, honestly, thank God, because I can't. But I know it's a draw.
Anthony, how do you think the jury feels about you, Anthony?
Ooh, that's a good question. So, I think, you know, I think the jury has a lot of mixed feelings. I think, you know, that's the reason why... Dot, stop with that. That's distracting. Anyway, so, you know, I think I'm liked, but I'm also disliked. Cough, carry. But, honestly... We just gotta, you know, see. I don't know why people would hate me. You know, I'm just gonna shut up. Let's move on to the next person.
I don't know what he's saying.
T, how do you think the jury feels about you? So far?
I don't know. I hope they see where I'm like coming from, trying to be myself, but at the same time, you know, depends on how they're looking at me challenge-wise. I wasn't really doing that good, so. But I feel like at the same time, people know my heart, so.
Rochelle, how do you think the jury feels about you?
Like I said, I don't know, because to be honest with you, I have voted out everybody, and that was all. I always got my way every time, and I feel like they hate me for it, low-key, high-key. So I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I love you guys. If you're watching, I swear to God, I wasn't doing it on purpose, but I feel like they hate me.
Dot, how do you feel the jury feels about you?
I don't know. I don't feel like I know everybody. Like we got to know each other in the game, and we got to work together or work against each other or whatnot. But I don't really know what you're looking for in a champion. Like I don't know if you're looking for the most honest player. I don't know if you're looking for the person that did you the best during the game. I don't know if you're looking for the person who played the best game. Um, so we have a pretty varied jury who could be looking for a variety of things, and I think I bring some things to the table as a winner, but I think I can do some things to piss some people off too. I don't know what T's character is doing.
I'm thinking she's high because she's had the munchies all night.
Oh,
Just got on
Right?
camera.
Are you having fun
She's
over
just
there?
been
Right
eating.
Too much fun?
all snack food.
No comment.
So,
I'm kidding. No drugs. No drugs here. Just high off life.
any last questions for each other before this goes?
Are y'all ready for the challenge?
Oh,
Wait, who should get ready for the challenge?
Just
Either
be
one of
ready.
you. You better be ready.
Be ready mentally.
All right,
Be
let's
ready
go.
mentally.
All right, I have the results of this vote. First vote for Rishna.
Oh my god, I didn't know.
Second vote is for Rishna. Third vote is for T. And the fourth vote is for T. So we do have a tie, but we do have to re-vote. So
No.
have a choice: you either keep the same or not. I think it has to be up to you. You guys either keep the vote the same or not. If you do, then we have to do a challenge.
I'm guessing a challenge, right? You guys want to fight to the death? Or...
I'll fight to the death.
Alright. If it's gotta be that, then it's gotta be that.
I'll, what's it called? Do the same thing I did before.
The same thing you did before was lose during this challenge.
I know. So I was
Ready-
like, T,
ready to
you know
lose.
what? I did you a
It's
favor,
okay.
technically. Regardless.
I hate to break it to y'all because I know you guys were talking about this earlier, but the tiebreaker is indeed trivia. So
Oh my god. You know we're gonna both get 0 points.
I don't know. The categories are varied. There's only three questions per category. The 1 point questions, the easier one. The second one, the third one is hard. The categories are music, TV, science, or our sister show, which is online isolation. In case just that you might have watched that or not, maybe
I
not.
didn't. Did you, Rochelle? Because I didn't.
I did.
That's fun. Yeah.
So, Rochelle, you will be going first. What category would you like, and for how many points?
I'll try music.
For
3?
well, going for the hard one. Here's your question. You'll have 10 seconds to answer. How many pieces of wood are there in a modern violin? A 20, B 40, C 70.
What? I thought it was gonna be music songs. But I'll try, okay. I'm gonna say
You can answer.
A20.
It is C 70.
70? I used to play the violin.
T, what category would you like, and for how many points?
Music for 2.
Which of the following instruments did Justin Bieber learn to play as a kid? A, a flute, B, a clarinet, C, a trumpet. Need an answer.
Flute. Flute.
Sorry, it is D. Trumpet.
Trumpet. Why? And that was the first thing I was thinking. Oh my gosh. Justin hates me.
People never go with their guts in these challenges, I've noticed.
For real.
No.
Rochelle, actually, no, it's T's turn again because the order reverses. So, what would you like this time?
How many points are there?
1, 2, or 3.
Oh, okay. So 1 for music. Give me the easiest.
All right. Who did the 90s song This Is How We Do It? A. Montel Jordan, B. MC Hammer, C. Genuine. Need an answer.
Genuine?
Montel Jordan, 90s
I don't
question.
know who that is.
Strike again.
I'll go with science because that's my degree in 100, so I don't look stupid.
So 1. What is the largest planet in the solar system? A. Saturn, B. Jupiter, C. Mars.
Jupiter.
Correct, Rochelle. You're on
Ooh, I was about to
the
say.
board with 1 point. It's your turn again.
What are the other categories?
TV or online isolation?
Okay. TV for 2.
Which American Horror Story season was the first one Kathy Bates starred in? A. Asylum, B. Coven, C. Freak Show.
I don't watch that. A?
Sorry, it was B. Coven.
TV. TV 1.
In which city is the Netflix series On My Block set in? A. San Diego, B. San Francisco, C. Los Angeles. Need an answer.
San Francisco.
Sorry, to C. Los Angeles. You need to get this one right. You're a goner. You got TV, science, online isolation.
Science. 2 is 2?
Yes.
2 and science 2.
Which blood type is the rarest in humans? A. AB negative, B. AB positive, or C. B negative?
Can you repeat it?
Which blood type is the rarest in humans? A. AB negative, B. AB positive, or C. B negative? Need an answer.
AB positive?
AB negative. I'm
Okay.
sorry, T, but this has been your final night, Rochelle. You did not go home 4th again.
Oh, thank God. I was about to say. I was like, let me not repeat.
T, do you have any last words?
No, I don't really got anything to say. But, good luck to everyone. I'm going to be rooting for all you guys. So, yeah.
T, you will
T
have
for
a
life.
couple of chats tomorrow, and you will get to watch Tribal. For now, you must go.
Okay. Bye.
Honesty for life. Love you, T.
I know.
Yo, that's
Jury members watching must also go.
I know, it's tough.
I genuinely didn't know any of those answers. Except my
Good thing you
one.
knew one of them. Good thing you knew
Just one.
Jupiter.
I told you. I was like, I'm not good at trivia.
Thank you guys for not tying with me because I wouldn't know any of those. So
You didn't know any of them?
heck no.
Anthony.
No, I honestly thought that Dot was gonna be on my side, so I was shocked when he didn't vote with me. But at the same time, thinking back what Anthony told me about how Dot said that I was the threat, it's like, all right. So I felt like Dot was lying to me the whole time, and that's like an eye opener. But at the same time, it is what it is. I had a chance to save myself, and I failed at that. So.
Hello, hello. Is that Betty White?
Oh, Golden Girls, love that.
Hey, T.
Hey. Oh,
What's up, T?
hey
I was
guys.
gonna vote for you, Chief. I don't like seeing you here. I was actually gonna vote for you. I was being
Aw,
so yeah.
thanks. It's okay.
I want to hear what happened. I want for everybody to get here, but I want to hear what happened.
Oh, it was just bad. I'm not the best at challenges, and that's okay. I'm mad because the Justin Bieber one, I knew in my heart, I was like, yo, it's gotta be Trumpet. But my mind was like, no, it's not. So, didn't guess Trumpet. On my block, I watched the show. The cities just got me mixed up. After the challenge, I was like, San Francisco. I'm like, that's Fuller House. What am I talking about? Like, so,
Who was immune? Yeah, I didn't get to watch. I didn't get to watch. Who won immune?
Dot.
Dot was immune. Yeah. So why didn't you, Anthony? Oh, I was like, you, Anthony.
Yeah.
Gang up on Dot. I was like,
Dot and Rochelle, they ganged up on me. Like Dot, beforehand, he told Anthony that I was like the target. He already told him. He was like, yo, we need to get her out because she is like the biggest competition apparently. And I was trying to convince him because early on, Dot was always like, yeah, I see you in the finals with me.
Dot did good. He put himself in a position where he's probably gonna go to the final two if he doesn't win the competition. Because if Rochelle wins, she'll probably take him, and if Anthony wins, he'll probably take him. So I think that's a real smart play by Dot.
Yeah, that is. I don't know. It could go either way because if Rochelle does win safety, I feel like Anthony could probably talk to her and try to convince her to vote against Dot. Who knows?
Think so? So I think based on what I've seen, Dot probably has the best chance at winning. But I don't know if he would take Rochelle or Anthony. Who do you think he would take if he wins?
The person who is hated the most. So that would be Anthony. Everybody thinks that Anthony won't get enough votes because nobody really likes Anthony. Well, I don't know if you guys changed your mind on
Anthony for sure. I'd vote for Anthony all day.
I was like, I don't hate Anthony. I'm like,
it's not hate, but like, yeah. So
like feel played by him or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't have any beef with him. Other than, he was throwing my name out as a target. But when you're on opposite sides of the battle line from people, names are going to get thrown out. It's just
true.
He did a good job at making me feel safe.
Who from my side knew about Rochelle's power going into my vote?
I knew about it.
Well, no, I knew you knew about it, but anybody on my side of things? I was trying to figure out if any of my allies knew that I was about to get done by a power. But did Alex know the nature of the power, like exactly?
Oh, no. Because he didn't know. He just knew that, I think he knew that that she did have a certain advantage, but he didn't know that I was the one who also had the advantage. So
which advantage did you have?
I had it was a secret swap, so I swapped votes.
Okay, so that was your power. What
power
that
was my power. She just had a what was it? I forgot. It was something with, I think it was either switching out like one vote probably.
So so you didn't tell anybody on my team about your power?
I only told Rochelle, and I think Rochelle told Anthony, and then we told Dot. That was it.
Oh, so Dot knew. All right. Yeah. I knew at least one of my people knew.
That guy's trying to figure this out.
I was watching an investigation hard. So I'm just gonna let y'all know all this talk about Dot being loyal and this and that shit. He's lying out his ass.
Yeah, I see. When he pulled that on me, I'm like, I feel like everything he said was a lie.
If he knew and didn't tell me, then I will actually vote for Rochelle over Dot. And I thought I wouldn't vote for Rochelle over anybody.
Oh wow.
But
No.
so you know, Rochelle came into this shit with a vendetta against me for no fucking reason, and I think she's been lying to people about it. So just so I can set the story straight, watch season 1. When there were 5 people left, it was 2 and 2, and I was in the fucking middle, and I kept Rochelle. So I don't know how much more loyal you can get than when there's 5 people left voting to keep someone in. So all this shit, I took her to the final 4. And then the first time I voted against her was in the exact spot you were in, where it was 2 versus 2, 2 votes against me and 2 votes against her. And I was one of those. So just so people, because I'm understanding she's been spreading some misinformation about me.
Yeah.
I was 100% loyal to her till it was me or her. But yeah, well played. I mean, I think your power was very strong, but it was well played for sure. Because I think by getting me out, you gave your team a chance. I think the Miguel vote set the stage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Your vote started the snowball, and my vote fucking put them
Oh
in.
my gosh.
Nancy, I was like,
Yeah, because it had switched. I'm sorry, it was supposed to be Alex, but then it got switched to you.
yeah, I was like, huh? What did I do? I thought we were cool. I thought we were gonna be on the same page. Nah, y'all did me dirty.
Who voted Alex in that vote initially? Do you know?
Oh yeah, it was oh no, it was Dot. Yeah, it was Dot because he wasn't aware of the switch, so he thought we were sticking with the original, so he voted Alex.
That's because Dot and Miguel were tight, so I don't think Dot wanted to get rid of Miguel.
I think he would have if he would have knew the switch. He was like he's off or whatever, but he didn't even know. Nobody notified him because when it happened, nobody had talked to Dot beforehand.
So who do you think was in, who were you and Anthony in tighter with? I mean, I know you only know for you, but it seemed like you and Anthony were really tight.
Yeah.
Closer to Rochelle or Dot? I mean, in your opinion, or do you think y'all were closer to Rochelle and Anthony was closer to Dot? Or
I felt like I was closer to Dot more than Rochelle.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So you actually think Dot was closer to both you and Anthony probably than Rochelle?
Because in my mind, I thought it was you, Anthony, and Rochelle, like that. Like y'all were like.
Oh. At first, yeah, but then I started talking to Dot more, and I was like, all right, yeah.
That's cool, man. I like Dot. I just don't like Dot talking about how he's this super loyal, honest player.
Yeah. For real.
If you're gonna do something, you're like,
I'm trying to save my ass.
That's right. When I was talking to him, I was like, if you're gonna vote me, just tell me you're gonna vote me.
Exactly. So he's just at that point, in my opinion, he's just being dishonest to be dishonest. He's not even what can you do about it? If he's voting you, just tell you. I can't even respect that.
T getting voted out, honestly, it makes me so sad. I thought me and T, 2 newbies, we can actually go far together. It sucks because I really feel like, we could have went far, and it's because she did a lot for me, and it sucks that I didn't, I didn't, save her when she saved me. So it's really upsetting, but I'm going to get payback for T because T was my girl.
The players will play 4 final stages of challenges. The player that wins the most of the stages wins the final immunity. If there is a tie, there will be a tie-breaking stage. The final 3. Welcome to the moment of truth.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah.
Thank God.
Let's get this bread.
Okay, get this bread.
So here is how the first game will work. Well, the first stage. I'm going to be asking questions about your fellow players in this game and some of their thoughts during the game or what happened during the game. So we're going to test your memory and how well you know your other players in this game. All right, here's question number 1. Please write your answer. Which 2 players did Lauren say she trusted the most early in the game?
Who's Lauren?
I know, I was like, who's Lauren? I'm confused.
Bruh!
Who's she?
I actually don't remember.
Who did you trust the most?
Please show him to the camera. Anthony and Rochelle are both correct. It was Kia and T.
Ooh, I was gonna say, I almost forgot about her. I'm so sorry.
Here is the next question. Which player said they wanted revenge on Alex? Please show me your answer.
You? What?
Yeah, I wrote me too.
It was actually Nick. So Rochelle is correct.
Oh,
Really?
really? Did he make
I
it far
know.
enough to even see Alex?
Here is the next question. Which player said that Fanguy was their ride or die?
Me, first season.
Well, this season.
It's going to-
Alright, please show me your answers.
Shit, I don't know.
You are all wrong. It was actually Carrie.
Really?
Oh,
Why?
Good thing we got her out.
Here is the next question. Which player did T trust the most in the first few rounds?
Oh,
Which player did she trust the most in the first
I'll think
few
of it.
rounds?
I don't know. Maybe me. I don't know. I'm gonna hope.
Please show me your answers. It was actually John. Anthony is correct.
wow.
Anthony ties Rochelle. Who was Fanguy hoping to target while he was thinking in exile his last time in exile?
damn! No, he didn't tell none of us.
I know.
Please show me your answers.
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait. Wait, where the frick? Oh, here, over here.
Hey, scratch him out. Scratch him out when you're done with him, bro.
Anthony is right. It was Miguel. Who got the first advantage on exile this season?
Oh my god.
Did you write your answers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Please show me. It was Alex. Dot gets a much needed point.
Really?
God, yes.
Alex? Damn.
Who lost the second redemption challenge?
We all just guessing. We don't know. Shit.
Please show me an answer.
It is a guess.
We all just guessing.
No.
Come on, Dad.
It was Kia, Anthony, and Rochelle.
Damn it!
Which player got voted out third? Please show me your answers.
Oh no.
You were all correct.
Nice.
Oh yay.
But Anthony wins the first challenge. 5-4 against Rochelle. Wins stage number 1.
You just hit the LeBron James, bro? You just hit the LeBron James?
There is the next challenge. I will be posting the link. It is a game that was played before this season. For stage 2, the players once again played the game Ballistic.
Yo, I be dying every like 2 seconds.
All right, good.
The final score was Dot in the lead with 563.
Woo!
Leading out Anthony with 352. Dot ties up Anthony.
Nice. Thanks. Yo,
Next stage of the game. Possibly Rochelle's chance to get on the board. For stage 3, the players once again played the game 2048. Alright, I have the results. In third place was Dot with 6188.
Shit.
In second place was Anthony with 64,000, but Rochelle had a little over 10,000, so Rochelle had a stage.
Yay!
Rochelle.
That's the only game I'm good at.
Oh, with you all tied at 1, it all comes down to this.
Oh my goodness. What is this?
What is it?
We will be playing a variation of the game from the other night where you have to basically word association / synonyms.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a wrap.
I know.
It will be from the last 10 years, however, from between 2010 and 2020. This is different, though. You have to pick the specific year you want to have the clue from. Once you pick that year, the year is gone. We're going to go in the order people scored. So we will go Anthony, Dot, Rochelle. That will reverse for the second round. There's 3 rounds altogether. Anthony, you're
Wait,
first.
So I could do 2010 or 2020 or a specific year for either.
It has to be between 2010 and 2020, any of those years. So you got 11 years to choose from.
2012.
Here is your clue.
Minecraft. Let's go.
Bro. Let Nick tell you whether it's right.
Looking for Diamonds by Rihanna.
That's what I was thinking.
Right, that's what I was thinking too. I'll pick 2020. Shoot.
All right. Please put your hands on camera. Here is your clue. Need an answer.
No Time to Die.
You are correct.
What?
Billie Eilish.
Yes.
Oh, Billie Eilish, damn. You know what? I just started listening to her.
Dot has a point. Rochelle, please choose a year.
2015. Alone?
Correct. The TV show Alone.
Nice.
Rochelle, it is your turn again. Please choose a year. Can't choose 2020, 2015, or 2012. Those are all gone.
I'm gonna do 2016. Beg that you keep me?
Looking for Pray You Catch Me by Beyonce.
I don't know.
It is Dot's turn. What year would you like?
Let's keep it current with 2019.
All right. Need an answer.
His Dirty Junk.
No. His Dark Materials, a TV show. His Dark Materials.
Cool.
2013.
I just appreciate the opportunity. Shit.
2013. Please put your hands on camera, Anthony. Need an answer.
The Country Wives.
Looking for the television show The Americans. Anthony, you're up again. You gotta score here to stay in it. What year would you like?
20 is 2014 or no?
2014 is there, yes.
Yeah, 2014.
Please put your hands on camera. Need an answer.
Stand and take fire.
Looking for halt and catch fire.
I'm gonna hit 2010. Backside.
Please put your hands on camera.
Pain.
Looking for Misery by Maroon 5.
Oh!
Rashad, you could win it, but you got 2011, 2017, 2018.
2018.
There is your clue.
I don't know. Bird questions.
We're looking for the song "Nice for What" by Drake.
Oh, that was a tough one. That was a tough one.
It is tied. Anthony, you are out, but you get to choose the year. This is how it's going to work. I'm going to have to see you both on camera writing. The first one to write the answer and show me would
Oh
win.
my god.
First one to write.
All right, wait.
and win.
What category is everyone good at?
2011,
Like, what-
2017 is all I let you have left.
Okay. What would you guys prefer? I want to do what you guys prefer.
I don't know.
2011.
2011. 2011. What about you, Rochelle? 2011.
Sure, I don't care.
We only
Alright.
get one shot at this, Nick.
Yep, you got to write it and show it.
2011.
Here's your clue. Get ready to write and show me.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
No, wait! Wait!
Dot was first. It was close. Dot was first. Dot wins the final.
Oh, barely
No! I
Let's go.
I had to scribble that shit because you said you
Let's
knew
go,
it.
Dot. Are you freaking serious? Dot always winning. This man needs to stop. You know, and you can tell after when it was like when Dot won, like I was screaming like, let's go. But in my mind, I'm like, frick.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Man, this is a long time coming. This is 2 games of humiliation and being outthinked and outplayed and outmatched and outmanned. In every game that I played so far, you know, I put in the work, I practiced, I watched the seasons, I studied, I did research. Your boy played a way better game this season, and I'm glad that the results back that up.
Yeah, I'm a slow writer. See, I could have won that shit. Bro.
So I can only take one of you with me to the final.
Just choose with your heart, Dot.
Yeah.
Choose with your heart.
And choose who you think you can beat in the end.
Yeah, that too, I guess.
Yeah.
But also your heart.
Word.
Mainly who you can beat, you know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Who you like more?
It's a hard decision on who I'll take with me, but I have to be honest. I think the best move for me is to take Anthony with me. I think that he's just most disliked among the jury. I felt like me and Rochelle would put up a fight. I may be able to talk my way into getting some votes, but I think that Rochelle is just as liked as me, as if not even more, probably even more. So I feel like you and Anthony kind of hit it right on the head towards the end of that last chat, which is like, you know, he's like, well, vote me because I'd be easier to beat. And you're like, well, vote me because, you know, that's what your heart's saying. And we've been connecting since literally the first day of the game.
Right?
You know, I feel like we got the same story, you know, like we came into Survivor the first time, you know,
Yeah.
open heart, you know, really hopeful and trustworthy and whatnot, and we got screwed over by people we were close with, and now like we kind of want a redemption here, and then we're able to make it all the way back here.
I know.
You took out your nemesis, I took out my nemesis. Like it's actually pretty awesome. What we've been able to do.
I know, I'm proud of us.
Yeah, for real.
And that's what I was gonna say. I was like, if it helps your game to keep Anthony. I mean, I don't want you to pick Anthony, but if you have to pick Anthony, it would be no hard feelings because I was like, at least I made it past 4th place again. Shit. But that's so mean. Because I thought we were close. I thought we were the other version of Anthony and T, Dot and Rochelle. But I guess he is more interested in winning, which I guess I understand.
I'm serious. Like I'm serious about the win, y'all. Like I take this very serious. It's professional.
It is serious.
It's professional shit. And Anthony gonna be here with his hair going everywhere, looking like a man.
Anthony's so crazy.
Word.
But anyway, is it a hard decision for you?
It is. It honestly is. It really is. I'm struggling with this one. I really struggled with the T vote last time.
Me too. I felt bad.
I don't think that she thought we were coming for her. Like she thought that we were gonna choose Anthony.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point right now, I am still definitely giving it some thought. Definitely, I like to run my ideas by my wife because she's the brains of the operation.
The best.
Yeah,
I know.
like, I mean, I was gonna make some bad decisions, and she was like, "Nah." I just wanted to be honest about it. I mean, I have no incentive to lie to her and say that I'm gonna vote her whenever I'm not really gonna vote her. So I wanted to at least let her know beforehand, like, hey, I may change my mind, but as far as I know now, I'm gonna pick Anthony. I think he's the easier person to beat. If anything, it's just respect to you and what a great competitor you are and what chance you have of winning this game.
Obviously, you have more comps than me, so that's something you can bring up if you take me to the finale. You and me have betrayed a lot of people, and the only really allies that I depended on was you, T, and Rochelle. If you really think about it, that's all. So I kind of floated the whole game,
Mm-hmm.
So there's not really much for me to show, which. Well, it's good for you because that's an easy win for you. When it comes to the finale, you think, I'm saying, I don't really have anything. I'm coming in with all the freaking stuff, because people think, I'm funny and stuff like that. So I gotta use some of that comedy to win over the jury. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, all right, listen. How many people have I betrayed? Raise your hand. But we'll ignore Carrie. We'll ignore her. Pretend she's not there. I think that, it would be in your best interest if you want to win this game. I think, putting me to the finale because, we were tight from the beginning. Let's finish this off. But also, I feel like with Rochelle, it's going to be harder. Look, I think you could win this whole game. I think whether you bring me or Rochelle, you could win this game. I believe that you could. I think if you want it easier, me, and I'm not just saying that. The most I can do is get to the finals and then make a banger jury speech that will convince all of them for me to win. That's the only way I'm winning this game. So even if that means throwing my boy Dot under the bus, that's what I gotta do to win this game. You already know. I'm trying to make Dot think that I have no chance and no one's gonna vote me, but in reality, I may have Rochelle, I may have T, I may have Nick, I may have a lot of people. So there still may be hope, even though I floated this whole game. Alright, so obviously, one of us is gonna, get eliminated, and one of us is gonna stay. So I'm worried because,
Why? I feel like he does know. He knows.
I think yeah, that's true.
And he knows it's me.
Did you talk to him?
Yes, I talked to him already.
What did he say to you?
He said it'd probably be harder, maybe just a little bit, if he went against me. So if he was smart and not chose with his feelings, He'll choose me to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it's okay, I guess. I mean, I understand. I'd probably do the same thing, but
Yeah. Are you speaking with Dot after this, or that's it?
that's it.
Yeah, nah, because I really wanted to win. Because if I won, I tell you, I would have taken you 100%. Because Dot, if you sit next to him or I sit next to him, we stand no chance.
I know. It doesn't matter who he chooses, to be
Exactly.
honest. Like, he thinks it does, so.
No, but I feel like he's just saying that. He is going to win this whole freaking game. So let me tell you something right now. If I do get out, I am voting you to win, and that's point blank, period, right? I'm not going to be salty. I just, he's going to get all the votes. I just need to break it out a little bit, Just a little bit. Just so it's not just a complete domination.
I know.
So I'm telling you right now, if I do get out, I am voting you 100%.
How do you feel after that barely loss?
Oh, I mean, I was low-key upset about it because I was like, bro, I can't write fast. It's not my fault. I'm left-handed, okay? So everything is hard for me. So I was like, honestly, it's not fair because I had a disadvantage, but I'm happy that won. But I do wish it was me low-key.
Anthony, you won a stage of the challenge, even though you didn't win a challenge. Haven't won a challenge.
You hear that, jury? I won something.
He did.
Hey, for your information, I've gotten close to every challenge. I've gotten really close, but Dot always is the right there and then, always getting them. But, hey, look, I won the first part, I got too cocky, and then, that's how, I lost. But it is what it is. I'm glad Dot won, and please take me to the end. Thank you. I'm kidding.
So, Dot, speaking of the end, you have the one that has to make this decision. How do you make this decision? And what is more important? Who's going to be in the jury and might vote for you, or who you're going to sit next to?
Well, it's a tough decision all the way through. I mean, I'm really fond of both of these players right here. To be frank, I think that who I'm sitting next to in the final is more important. Having the other one's jury vote locked in, of course, would be great. That'd be an added plus. But it's only one vote out of 7 total votes. So it doesn't mean as much as who I'm going to be competing against for those votes.
Anthony, where do you think the jury is at right now when they're thinking?
I think what the jury is, I think, in terms of me, I don't know if they think highly of me. I don't know why. I think I know why. But, it is what it is. I think the jury, they're looking for an all-around player and not just, one player and just like one aspect, someone that did really good in all areas. Obviously, that wasn't me, but, it is what it is. And, yeah, so in terms of the jury, I don't think people hate me. I know Carrie hates me, but, I think people like me, but, yeah.
Do you think you have any locked votes on the jury, Anthony?
I don't know. I really don't know. That's scary. I just want one vote. One vote, if I do.
You don't think T would vote for you?
Right? T.
Nah, see, the thing is, T and me, we were tight, but if T's going to vote who did the best in the game, here's the thing, is the jury going to vote based on who they like the best or who played the best game? That's all up to the jury. You may have salty jury, or you may have, juries that, it's honestly, it's all up to what they decide. So, T, I would love a vote from T, but I don't know if she will, do it, so.
Rochelle, do you think the jury's salty?
Yes, because we're all 3 of us voted every single one of them out. I was like,
it wasn't my idea. I'm kidding.
But I mean, we did play a good game. We all deserve to be here. We all did our parts. Even you, Anthony. Okay, we worked really hard. So honestly, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I guess they are gonna judge our gameplay better than just who they like. I feel like they should.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Dot, what are your thoughts on the jury right now? And since you're the one that has to make this decision.
Right, yeah, of course I've been thinking about this already. Well, just looking at the actual personalities that are sitting in the jury and who they are as people, as far as I know them, I don't think that we're really gonna have any bitter jury or jurors. I do think that most, like this very strong majority, are gonna look at who played the best game, who played the strongest game, and who deserves to win. I think that there will be less votes that are just like, I like this person and I dislike this person. That's where you're gonna get my vote. Just from what I know about these people, I think that's how most of the votes are gonna go. Who deserves it the most?
Then Anthony, there's been 2 seasons, and there's always been at least 1 or 2 bitter jurors. Then they can say a lot of tribals. So, if there are bitter jurors, how do you combat that? Do you think?
You know, to win this game, I think you need like 7 or 8 votes. As long as you get like, you know, at least more than half. Wait, how many? How many do we need? 5? Oh yeah, I'm screwed. I don't have 5 people. I thought maybe 1 or 2. 5?
1 or 2?
I don't know, but you know, how do I deal with the bitter juror? Honestly, you have to work with the people you think would vote for you and kind of reel them in. It's going to be hard because I don't have a lot to work with, but you know, I don't know. There's always a bitter jury, you know. Would I be a bitter jury? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But who knows? So.
Rochelle, in season 1, Mike was bitter at times. Do you think there's any Mikes on the jury?
Are they watching right now?
They watching right now.
I'm not gonna name any names, Ben, but I will say that I feel like there's a Mike in there. Maybe it's someone from my season, but his name is not Mike, so I can't say. But I hope not. I hope he's like, you know, chill. It's just a game.
You were a juror and you were bitter. So how do you put us in the mind of a juror right now?
I don't think that there could be a more bitter jury than I proved myself to be. So I don't think they can be. I don't think it can get worse than what I showed, which is a good thing. But it's kind of hard to say because I don't think if somebody knew me personally or even just know me from this game, they would think that I would be a bitter juror. Maybe you get that vibe from me, but apparently I am that type. I didn't even know it myself until I got there. So, you know, it is possible for somebody to think that they're going to be objective, and then when they get there, it's like, man, you know what? I've been wanting to hammer, you know, Dot since episode 3, and now's my chance, you know? So it could happen that way. Like I said, I don't think that there are any bitter type jury here. But you know, if there are, you know, I just have to stay prepared and ready and try to keep a cool head on my shoulders, you know.
You sure are trying to keep it positive. Rochelle, Rochelle, do you have any final things you want to tell about before this vote?
Well, I just want to say that I tried really hard. You know, it's my second fucking time doing this. A long time, long nights. All right. A lot of things I had to do. Had my baby on here a couple times. I hope you see my dedication. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you if the jury will be more towards me or more towards you, but regardless, I feel like whoever wins would be the honored winner regardless. So regardless if it's Anthony, me, you, I feel like we all deserve it.
Anthony, any last words for
Please.
So, alright. So look, I think, you know, Dot, it's been a hell of a journey, you know. You know, I think when you are deciding, you know, you have to think about what is best for your game. You know, this is a game after all. You know, it's not about friendships. You know, it's just
it is about friendship.
It is. That is true. But it is who you think you can be in the end. You know, like I would love to like take my bestie, but if my bestie was gonna beat me, you know, but you know, and no shade. But look, the bottom line is, you need to do what is best for your game, as I said. I think if you want someone that you can beat and win against, choose me. But if you want to take someone that deserves it, choose Rochelle. The choice is yours.
Anthony, we all deserve it.
I know that, but you know.
Let's do a three-way tie.
I'm curious, Anthony. Did you feel that way about your vote too? Because like it seemed like you thought that T was gonna beat you in the final, but you were still, still trying pretty hard to get her here.
The reason why I was leaning towards, trying to take T to the final is because at least with T, me and her had the same amount of comp wins. Like, I feel like I have no chance. If you take it to the final, you are going to win this game, and that's probably going to happen.
So who am I going to vote out of this game? I am going to vote out.
Commercial break. I'm kidding.
I am gonna vote out Rochelle. No, it's love.
It's okay, I'm not
I hope you understand it's respect for your game. Like I do believe that you would probably beat me if I went head to head with you.
Rochelle, any last words?
I mean, I am kind of depressed. I can't cry right now, but just know they are coming out in my heart. I'm too nice, and I didn't threaten that, so it was expected. I'm glad I didn't get stuck at fourth place. At least I would have cried.
It's us, man.
Let's freaking go!
Us too, man.
Freaking go! I'm in the finale. Thank you, God. Thank you. Girl.
Oh man.
My bad.
Oh man, we fought so hard to be here, man. I feel you.
All right. Thank you so much. I feel so bad for Rochelle. I seriously do. But look, you did what was best for your game, and now I have a lot to write and work on, trying to convince the jury. But
right,
you made it. I appreciate. I thank you so much for everything you've done. Now the hardest part is now the end. I was trying to be nice throughout this game, but when it comes to the end and I'm sitting in front of the jury, if I gotta expose my man Dot, that's what I gotta do.
What's up, Carrie with a K? Carrie with a F-U. Asterisk K. I'm feeling like Sue Hawk in Survivor 1 when she talks about rats and snakes. I'm about to go the fuck off.
You should use all those words: snakes, rats, liars.
I'm going to use someone's words against them. Someone's exact words.
Wow.
I'm excited. I hope everyone feels the same way I do and is as bitter as I am.
Well, I mean, I can hold up a scorecard if I feel like you're on the right track, like a 1 through 10. I'm gonna smell my marker. Like, it could be like that, and then I would just be like, and keep going.
I'm gonna go off for sure. For sure.
Final 3 choices right here.
Why are you telling everybody I'm not loyal to you? I'll stay with you till the final 4.
Thank God. I watched our season.
I still love you.
I love you too.
First thing I come in, I'm just like, what's going on?
It's fine.
I still love you, girl. Sorry, I should have talked to you. But I wasn't coming after you just to Rochelle. I was not coming after you.
I know.
It
was Alex.
Never came after her.
I didn't come after you either, Carrie. I didn't vote for you. That last time.
Rochelle did not vote for you, Carrie. If the way I track the votes, Rochelle did not
I tracked either.
It was Dot and it was Dot, T, and Anthony.
Yeah.
You vote for me, Rochelle?
Because I had to.
You did it.
Sorry.
You did it.
I had to. But it's okay.
Do y'all have y'all minds made up on who y'all are voting for already?
I'll be honest, no. Like it's like I literally want to answer, like ask my question, have them answer. I want to hear everybody's question, but like I don't know. I wasn't I wasn't in the loop as much and long around enough to like really get a grasp of everybody's game in depth. But I want to ask and figure out from there on.
That's what's up. My mind's 100% made up. I've already put the puzzle together.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna say who I'm voting for, but I am gonna say this because I just think everybody needs to know this. The only thing Doc did better than Anthony this season is he won more competitions, and he did them whenever the big players were already out.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind because one of them is going to be able to talk his way out of whatever, and one of them is going to be sitting there going, I don't know why I should win. I don't know why I should win. But that's just him, bro. He's fucking awesome. He's authentic to himself. He's not everybody's cup of tea, but he is who he is. At least he's not pretending to be someone who's not and lying to people the way Dot lied to T unnecessarily.
Why would he lie when he's immune? That makes no sense.
Because he's scumbag.
Hold on. I do want to say this. I was literally watching the episode of last season. Dot. It literally says in this episode, he was like,
Same thing.
he's like, I hate when people lie when they don't have to.
I watched it again today just to catch that line.
I thought Anthony was really lovable. He just like his gameplay was messy, but like as a person, he was just a charming person.
That's why I wanted him out.
Did you just say he's lovable?
Yeah, I
think he's likable. He's
so funny. Yeah.
His game is messy. Like his game is all over the place.
If quirky,
like, as a person,
is not the word for him.
Carrie. Carrie, please.
Oh gosh.
I feel
Carrie's like, I'm not going public with this one.
I feel like I'm missing something.
I'm trying to be nice this season. I think that they both need to give, their little please pick me speeches. I mean, the point is it's what your own personal expectations are of what they lived up to. I've always been a big scorecard keeper of how much they won. And I feel like Anthony on that aspect totally disappointed this season.
I just got a question, Rochelle. Did you 100% like want to take Dot to the end? Like you wanted him there with you, like from the very beginning, or because like?
Well, he was the first person I ever talked to, him and Alex, and at that time we were like, oh, we're like the only returnees because I didn't know Vanguard was here, and he was like, yeah, we should all make it to top 3 together. I probably would have still chose Dot because I'm too loyal, I guess, but not because I thought Anthony would be easier to beat or anything like that. I kind of think that's fucked up, but
It's fucked up.
I get it. I mean, you always have to take somebody who you think you're gonna beat. Like you get. I get it.
Yeah.
Miguel's gonna be this season's Carrie. Like, oh, you got out too soon because you were just so fun. Like,
I wonder
bring
why.
Miguel back.
I wonder why.
Just gotta say, Dot, that Anthony wants to make a grand entrance. So I mean, if you want to make a grand entrance too, you better make a grand entrance here. I will introduce Dot first of the final 2. Both these final 2 players are nice and spiffy today. Hello, Dot.
What up? Glad to be here. Glad to be here, Nick.
How's it going?
What up, everybody?
Okay. And here is Anthony for his grand entrance, whatever that means.
Alexa, resume.
Oh my God. Boy, stop.
Alexa, volume louder.
This dude right here. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Respect.
Alexa, off.
I mean, obviously, both of you guys are really cool guys. It was a lot of fun meeting both of you. I talked to Dot way more than I talked to Anthony. So that's not, don't worry, Anthony, that's not something against you because
I understand.
Dot, on the other hand, you made this big deal about us being an alliance that nobody would see coming. But I left the next round. I don't think you had anything to do with it. I don't think you knew that I was leaving when I left. You thought it would be Alex. Or maybe you knew it wouldn't be Alex. I don't know what Rochelle told you. But like, my problem with you is I feel like you never owned up to the things that you did. For instance, after I left, right? After I left and you had voted Alex the round I left. But you still went on and on about, hey, no, I voted Nav. Like, why? It was so obvious you were voting Alex. Everybody knew you were voting Alex. Why couldn't you just own up to Alex and say, hey, look, I voted for you, dude, and this is my reason? I think that's my one gripe against you, and I'd give you a chance to address that if you want.
Yeah, so I didn't lie. I actually did vote for you that round that you did go out, just to be 100% frank and honest. I wasn't 100% sure with my plan. I feel like I had to play a lot more strategic of a game than in the past. I wasn't planning on voting you out from the beginning when we chatted. I wasn't sure that was what I was gonna do, but honestly, I mean, Carrie sent you to exile right before the vote. I didn't see that coming. I didn't even know that you were exiled until like right before the vote. And like you said, with you having a safety and Alex having a safety, I thought that it would be safer to vote you, because if all of us voted Alex and he blocked all the votes, then the votes would probably come back to me. I felt like I was his biggest target, so it was less about getting you out and more about saving my own ass, because I was really afraid that Alex had a way of turning the votes over on me.
Voting against me was not a bad move. I just thought that you voted for Alex, so I don't know, maybe somebody in the jury can later on clarify who actually voted for whom.
I voted for Alex.
Okay.
When I told you, like, I think you're safe, I thought you were genuinely safe. If you were getting out, I would have told it to your face. And throughout my game, I've told people to their face that they are getting out. So that's, I'm all about honesty, so that's what I tried to do throughout my game.
Cool.
So I don't have too much to say since I don't know much about what's going on, since I was the first jury to actually be in the jury, so I'm the first one out. So I don't have too much to say. So I guess I could get into my questions. So the first question is, what do you think your biggest mistake in the season was?
Dot, you want to go first?
That's a good question. I mean, if I made a mistake, I think it was definitely missing that first challenge when I first got into the game. It was hard enough coming into the game late, and everybody had already made relationships and friends and started making alliances and whatnot. But I came into the game late, trying to make a good impression and, try to make some relationships. And then I had to miss the first challenge. It was a family emergency, so I don't feel like I would take it back if I could. I had to be there. There's nothing I could do about it. But I would definitely paint it as a mistake. It painted a big red target on me from the very beginning of the game.
So with me, first of all, hey Thicky Nicky, how you doing? So basically, with me, I think it was just a genuine, I think my biggest mistake was not winning these challenges. I think I played a great game. I think socially, I think I did pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't be here if I did it, but I think it was the challenge aspect. I think going into this, when we were doing team challenges, I was like, I'm killing it. I am like, bro, this a wrap. But then going into individual challenges, I kind of choked, kind of panicked. And I think my biggest mistake was, not trusting myself. Like, in trivia and crap, I knew the answers. It's just the doubtfulness in myself.
Guess Miguel. He was faster to raise his hand.
What's that, Miguel?
I bet it's been a while since y'all seen me, huh?
Miguel, what up?
Yeah, man.
Well, I just want to say congratulations to the both of y'all. Y'all did what we couldn't do. Y'all made it this far. So my questions for y'all is, what do you guys feel like were your biggest move that you crafted, that you created and pulled through in the game?
One of my biggest moves.
It's a tough one, I know.
Yeah.
I could go first. I could go first if you want.
Yeah, go ahead, Ant.
All right. So I think I made a lot of moves in this game. I feel like people saw me and they were like, this is just, this little kid, let's get him out, But I feel like I was behind a lot of moves, and one notable one. So there was this guy, he's a big target. His name was Fanga. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. So he was a really big target. Everyone was on his mind, So, I got my girl T with me. We, huddled together and we were like, all right, listen, I'm obviously the target, but we need to make a move or else our asses are going to the door. So, here's what we were like is, listen, what we need to do is, I'm trying to remember. So, we're going to make it seem like, that everyone was voting me, right? But what they didn't know was T had an idol. What? I know, right? So, what the plan was, get everyone to vote me, but have the 1-2 votes to get Fan Guy out. And that's what we did. And we got the job done. We obviously, there was a lot. In terms of moves, I put myself out there to help others. I sacrificed my own game to help others, which I don't think a lot of people have done. So I think those moves really set me apart from, my other competitors and stuff.
Thank you.
Interesting. I would have thought you said your biggest move would be when you lied to Carrie. But that was a pretty big one too.
When did I lie to Carrie?
I mean, she was mad about it like the whole season. So I think my biggest move was at the beginning of this game. I was a big target, like I said, from the very beginning. Team Boomerang had won 2 challenges in a row, and then I came in to join the team to try to bring some value, even though they didn't necessarily need me at the time. And then they depended on me for a challenge, and I couldn't show up because of a family emergency. So knowing that my ass was on the line, I was having these chats, and I was desperately trying to find somebody who would have my back, who would, I had a lot of people telling me, yeah, we're probably going to vote you out because you missed the challenge. And so I had to devise a plan to keep myself in, which was probably the toughest thing I've done in any of these games. To be honest, I pretty much had to throw Lauren under the bus, Lauren had said in the chat with me, which I don't know if all of y'all know Lauren, but she said in the chat with me that she had something against Anthony, that she figured he was a threat or whatnot, that, I don't know, that she wasn't feeling very good about being in the game with him or whatnot. So I spread that information to Anthony. I know that Anthony, being the social butterfly that he is, would go around and tell everybody that Lauren was a threat. So I effectively had to spread a lot of propaganda to get people to turn on Lauren, and figured that she was less of a chemistry fit than me actually missing the challenge.
As far as jury management, how well do you guys feel you guys did on that? Because from what I hear, you guys did good moves, but the way you handle some of those moves could have been handled a little bit differently. So I just want to feel like how well it was your jury management in your opinion.
If my big thing was making people feel comfortable around me, make people talk to me. And when for example, when Miguel, you were the target, I went up to you and I said, look, let's vote out. I don't know who it was. I think it was Fan Guy or something. Let's vote out Fan Guy. Because if people were on the fence about being voted out, I try to give people as fair of a chance as possible. I do not believe in blindsides. So if you were getting out, I fully went up to you and said, look, we need to work together. If you need to stay, you need to listen to me. And that's where the leadership role came in. And that's why people, rumors spread around saying that I was a leader and I was dangerous. So I guess that's how that rumor, propaganda spread. But, I even with Alex, I said, bro, if you want to stay, we need to work together. I said that with a lot of people, and I can't think of names. But, and it wasn't just, I want them to have a fair chance, but also it was jury management, because just in case they did get out, they just know that I had their back and I was willing to vote with them to, hopefully make some sort of connection.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. You did you made me feel like I was good that night I got voted out. I didn't feel no type of nothing. I was like, I'm good. Nah, y'all got my ass pretty good. So I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as far with me in jury management, I feel like I've done a pretty decent job. It wasn't something that I was focusing on in this game. I wasn't I wasn't thinking hey, I need to treat this person right because they're going to be in the jury one day and this and that and that. I was also recognizing that if I didn't get to the top 3 or to the top 2, that I would be a part of the jury. So that wasn't really what I had in mind. I do think that I maintained for the majority of it really great relationships with the people that happened to be in the jury, just because all over the game I kept really great relationships.
Okay, I heard from T, but T better come in at next, that you told her or asked her to vote me out, and you said that you were gonna vote me out. Why did you do that?
Oh, you mean in the top 4?
Yes.
Right. So great question. To be honest, I was trying to gauge the map of the game. I asked Anthony the same question. I was like, yo, like, would you roll on T if I rolled on Rochelle?
And
so
if you could do the whole game over again, well, for a third time for that, would you do the same thing that you did before? Like, are you happy with how you did it? Or you would change a little bit?
I guess I can go. Honestly, I think I did a great game. I think personally, I did not expect to get this far. I think I would do the same exact thing I did. But instead, one thing I would, regret is not kind of depend on my social abilities and focus more on kind of my, the challenges. I think that's what separates me and Dot. Yes, I was very social, but Dot also won challenges.
Yeah, agreed there. I mean, I think I did pretty well in the challenges. I think that I won 4 individual challenges throughout this game.
Yep.
3 of those being in a row towards the end.
Yep.
Including the one that locked up this spot. So I did put in a lot of work. Yeah, as far as what I would have done differently, I wouldn't say that there are any moves that I would take back. I think that I made good moves in the game. I think I stuck with the right people in the game, as far as I could. If there's anything that I could do different, if I could, I would try to run with more of the people that I was cool with longer. I know there were some people that I genuinely had a connection with, people that I actually wanted to run in the game pretty far, that just because of other votes in the game or the numbers or the way that the waves were turning, I wasn't able to run with them. After the first team swap, me and Miguel made a really great connection. I wanted to run with him for a while. But unfortunately, a lot of people from Team Boomerang wanted to vote him out, and there was nothing I could do about it. I wanted to run with Fan Guy. The last vote where he had all those votes against him, I voted for Anthony in that round.
Yep, he did.
But I wanted to run with Fan Guy for a while. I knew that he would be a threat later in the game because he's a great player. But I always like to team up with strong players. That's kind of one of my strategies.
Hey, Carrie.
Carrie with a K.
Not Pokemon. That's interesting. Congratulations on making it to the end.
Thank you.
Thanks, fam.
I think this is a hard vote for me. Harder than what I expected to. We keep bringing up the pointless lies. Seems to be a big discussion in the jury. And both of you keep replying that you have not, or didn't mean to, or it was part of the game. And I guess where I'm getting murky is I understand Anthony and I didn't have an alliance in the beginning, and we made some agreements, and you did lie at the end because you said you're not going to say my name, and then I get voted out the next vote. So that was 2 times. But this is more directed towards Dot, whereas you said you didn't know if you could trust me, but we had just had a conversation several minutes before where it was like, do you want to go to the final 3, you, me, Rochelle? And I'm like, I'm all in. Let's go. Let's do this. And it's just like, to me, it's in this particular season, every time someone said something, they took it back and did the complete opposite. Oh, especially with me. So it just seems to be frustrating for me that everyone keeps saying that they played a clean game, but I don't see it out of many where they did. Rochelle, I'll give Rochelle. Rochelle hasn't lied. She's done everything she said. Nav didn't lie. So I don't understand, Dot, what went murky within 30 minutes.
Yeah, so to be honest, that was probably one of the toughest votes for me, and I don't know how much it means to you, but I was in a really tough place. To be like 100% honest, I was super paranoid about Alex. Alex was in my mind for 2 weeks straight, and just like what he was thinking, who he was allying with, what kind of numbers he was going to bring to take me down, especially with his immunities. I knew that the reason why I had that chat with you and Rochelle was one, because I did want to work with you guys, honestly. But I was also, I think I told you guys both frankly when I went to that wedding, was like, hey, you guys are gonna get to choose between me and Alex who stays in this game, because I'm cool with both of you guys, but I know that Alex is cool with both of you guys too, you know. So I was really worried that you and Alex were going to be able to have the numbers to take me out if you wanted to. I know that you had the option to, compared to like the other side of the equation where there was T and even Anthony at that point of the game, where I knew for a fact pretty much that they didn't have a relationship with Alex.
It was disappointing. I understand where you're coming from. Trust me, it was a bad situation once Alex got immunity. We couldn't vote for him. I mean, it was just a bad situation. I just want or can't wait till you watch it, my confessionals, and know that I was completely on your side, wasn't going to do, and was holding up my side of the bargain with Anthony and T. Like, I played it, everything that came out of my mouth was honest. Even with Nav, everything that I told Nav and agreed with him, like, everything I did was going to help out who I was on that alliance with. Anthony, do you feel, and you've touched on it a little bit, like winning without really winning any of the challenges? How many do you win, Nick? One?
No. Well,
none?
Part of a challenge.
Part of a challenge. I won 1.5.
Do you feel like that's...
And, yeah, so...
Do you feel like that makes you fairly the winner in this game?
1 and 1/4.
That, yeah, 1 and 1/4, yeah. So, basically, that's why, to be frankly honest, I was scared to take Dot, and I said it straight to his face, and that's where that honesty goes. I told Dot that if it was you, me, and T, I'm leaning towards taking T to the final, because Dot, he is so likable, he has won comps, and he can confirm this, I have said this to his face, which is why he wanted to get T out, because when him and Rochelle, they got together and said, look, we have to break up that duo. And obviously, they chose T. But, you know, like, yes, that's why it was hard to take Dot to the finals. I know, I really wanted to win. And, you know, one of the challenges that I did win was, you know, I think it was like a game where it was like about everyone in this game. And it was like who voted who said this. And I won that challenge. So I'm very familiar. You know, I almost got everything correct. So I was, you know, I was kind of everywhere, you know, I made it seem like I was dumb, but in reality, I knew everything that was going on.
So with choosing Anthony, was the reason behind it because in the beginning, Anthony was like public enemy number 1, and you didn't think that you could win against Rochelle?
Yes. Yeah. I thought that he had kind of burnt a lot of bridges throughout the game. I didn't feel like he had too many friends in the jury, compared to Rochelle. I think that y'all are both likable people, but I think that Rochelle had been more likable in the game. She definitely made more friends. And same with you, T. When we're in the top 3, I was like, I told Rochelle in our chat before we even got there, I was like, I'm leaning towards picking Anthony because I think that you'll beat me. I think that you will beat me, or at least it'll be really close.
Anthony, how do you feel about this? How do you feel knowing that you were only picked because you had all these targets in the beginning?
And you know what's funny? That was my strategy. So listen.
Right. Right.
I knew exactly people did not like me. Now, that's bad for people not to like me in the beginning of the game. But towards the end, I kind of like it. I kind of use that to my advantage. So I go up to Dot, and I'm like, look, no one likes me. Like, you know, if I go to the final, you know, I'm not going to have any votes. But in reality, I know I have some people. I know I got some people that have my back. So, like, you know, I kind of use that, you know, to my advantage. And even in my intro video, I said I'm going to act stupid and dumb. So then people are like, okay, you know, maybe he's like, yeah, let's just take him to the end, you know. And I even said, like, under pressure, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, and I even told Dot, like, when it comes to the jury, I don't really have anything to say, but I had a whole list. So, you know, so that was kind of my strategy. So, I mean, public enemy number 1, you know, it's fine. I'm here. But now I hope people like me. That's my goal. So,
not bitter fan guy. The not is silent, though.
That's definitely actually thought I was going to be the most long-winded of the jurors, but everybody actually took a long time. So I think what I have to say is actually going to take less time than what everyone else said. Surprise, surprise. For me, I've actually been paying really close attention to a lot of what you guys have said throughout this. And I'm not going to lie, I'm so proud of you, Anthony, because you came in confident. You came in not going. You did a little bit too much pandering to Dot. Like, Dot's so honest. Like, cut that shit out. He's your enemy tonight. And I thought you were going to do more of that. So I want to let you know, dude, you are perfect just the way you are. And you be you. You're not everybody's cup of tea. You're not all. No one is. But you're fucking awesome. I got so much to say to Dot. And I'm going to use his own words. I'm just going to recite his own words back to him. First of all, I want to say I thought I had the biggest ego in this game, but I was definitely wrong because Dot even said tonight, if he made a mistake in this game. Well, let me tell you, Dot, let me tell you one mistake that you made on camera. You told Rochelle last night that she's only one vote. So you don't care about Rochelle, about betraying her at the end because she's only one vote. And it's true, Rochelle, you're only one vote. But you know what, Dot? You know who else is only one vote? T, who you lied to pointlessly. Aspen laid a roadblock, an absolute map for you in season 1 on how to navigate this situation. You tell the two people you're with, I like you both, so I think you should play it out. But instead, you just choose to lie for no fucking reason. So, but it doesn't matter because T's only one vote. You know who else is only one vote? Alex, who you didn't bother to talk to all fucking season. Not one chat. Oh, but he's only one vote. So it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter that Alex is only one vote. You know who else is only one vote? Carrie, who you betrayed not once, not twice, but 3 times. Yes, she didn't like Anthony. Anthony was coming at her face. But you know what? You betrayed her when you voted Miguel out. You betrayed her when you voted me out. And then you betrayed her again when you voted her out. But Carrie, it doesn't matter if you're bitter because you're only one vote. You know who else is only one vote? John. The guy who had your back, was ready to roll to the end with me and you. You voted him out. But what does it matter? Because John's only one vote. And then me, you knew exactly what the fuck was going to happen to me that night. You couldn't just keep it real with me. I should have earned your trust more than anyone. So, I'm mind blown that you just couldn't keep it real with me if you knew it was going down. Whatever. But it doesn't matter because I'm only one vote. You know who else is only one vote? Miguel. Who you were in his top 2 most loyal people for sure. He was going to take you to his final 3. You cut him with 9 or 10 people left in the game. And what does it matter? Because Miguel's only one vote. But no, Dot, you didn't make any mistakes. Your jury manage was fucking flawless. You made no mistakes this entire season. Anthony, don't defend Dot. Don't defend Dot. Anthony, you want my vote? Like, don't defend Dot.
No.
We're all friends. I've been friends with Dot longer than you, and I'm calling him on his bullshit right now. So just stop. Take my advice. I have the best cumulative finishes in this game of anyone yet. So take my fucking advice. Dot, your jury management fucking sucked. It was atrocious. You played how I played in season 1. You worried more about getting to the final 2 than how the fuck you were going to win this game. Your scummiest move of all was taking this kid who you thought nobody was going to vote for because he was unlikable. Maybe you were right. We'll find out on finale night. But I tell you what, you sure as fuck made a lot more mistakes in this game than you want to own up to, be honest about, or keep it real. I'm out.
Obviously, I didn't play the perfect game. Dot did not play the perfect game. We all have made mistakes. But one thing you got to understand about this game is honesty. Honesty is everything. And yes, I may have lied a couple times, but I think my genuine connections, my strategy, everything that I have done was for tonight. Everything I have thought about jury management, that was my number one thing, starting from day 1, starting from Miguel all the way to Rochelle. I had a layout of this whole game and I knew what I was doing. I did not rely on challenges. Now look, it would have been nice to win some challenges. Hey, you might as well call me a floater, but listen, I am more than that. And that's why Doc took me to this game, because he thought I was a floater. But in reality, I was behind it all. I was behind all the madness. I saw through everything. Now, that was part of my strategy. Everything I did was part of my strategy. Well, losing the challenges was not part of my strategy. That I was just sucked at it. But what I did was, I tried to play the best game, try to, make everyone like me as much as I can without not drawing too much blood, but I also sacrificed my own game to help benefit others. When, I told people, listen, I will help you. I will, all my alliances, even though they're going after you, I will help you, because if I was in a position of me getting out, I would be scared. All I wanted was someone to say, look, I can try and help you. I can try. And look, it was hard. I didn't help everyone, but at least I tried, coming into this game, I was the number one target and no one could get rid of me for some reason. I don't know why. But, I'm grateful I'm still here, but no one could get rid of me. And then people gave up, then they switched over to T because Miguel tried. But look, they tried with T towards the end because there was no way I was getting out. I had all angles secured, baby, Now, you may have thought, that I was just a puppet, but I was the puppeteer. Bars.
Yeah, so I'll agree with Anthony in the fact that nobody plays a perfect game. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody says things they're not supposed to say. Everybody makes a move that they weren't planning on moving because there are surprises in this game. It's not linear, so it's tough to play a perfect game. It's damn near impossible. So I will say, just kind of addressing Fanguy a little bit. I'm very confident that the people that know I was down for them, they know that I'm down for them, and even though I got here and they weren't able to. They know it wasn't because I turned their back on me. They know it wasn't because I turned my back on them. They know it was because that was the way that the game turned. There was not any situation ever in any time I've played this game in any season where I've said, hey, we're gonna get somebody out and then I'm going to get you out. That's not the game that I play. There were some people that were close to me that I wanted to work with. And I had to vote somebody out that they necessarily didn't want to get out, but the whole two timing, it's just not the game I played. And I can understand for some perceptions. So I feel like I played a great social game. I played a great game of trustworthy and honesty with my peers. And also, like what's been mentioned a number of times, I really killed it with the challenges. After missing the first challenge and being in the hot seat to be eliminated, I was able to win two group challenges, and again, I won 4 individual challenges, 3 of them being in a row. If I wouldn't have won those 3 challenges in a row at the end, I wouldn't be here today. Alex would have voted me out. Rochelle, anybody could have gotten me out. It could have been anybody. So I feel like I earned kind of the right to be here. I think it could have been anybody. I think we all could have been here, but I think that I played a great game to be here. I had great relationships. I had great conversations with people. I think people trusted me, and I did great with competitions. And I think that's what Online Survivor is all about.
Here are the winning votes. First vote, Anthony. Next vote, Dot. Next vote, next vote, Anthony. Fifth vote, Anthony. The winner of Online Survival 3 is Anthony.
Baby, and that's how it's done. Let's get it. This suit gotta go, bro. And I am so hot, guys. We did it, guys. That's what I talked about. You see, if I tell you something, then I'm going to do something. I'm going to do it, and your boy won. Now, all the haters are probably gonna be like, he floated. But guess what? I won. I took it. Let's get it. And that's one for the history books, baby. But one thing I do gotta say, please don't hate on Dot. All the players watching this, please do not hate on Dot. Dot he played, everyone was saying he was lying and stuff, but he only did it for the game. I've also lied too, but nobody called me out for it. I'll take it, but like, listen, Dot, he did what he has to do. He is such a great guy, and trust me, I need everyone to spread love in the comments about Dot. But in terms of me, I'm going to be celebrating, I'm going to be partying, I'm underage to drink, but we may get a little frisky, but whether or not I come back or not for an all-star season, or even another game, that's all up in the air, but one game I will be on is Survivor. And look, I already sent in my audition tape. This is one for my resume. And I'm telling you right now, this was the minor leagues, Survivor's the big leagues, and I'm going to the big leagues, baby. Let's hit a home run, and let's get it. Thank you all so much. I love each and every single one of you guys. Your boy is signing out. I'll see you in Season 4, baby.
Would you do it? How far would you go? To change your fate?